Hey party peeps, I almost did the 60-second thing just because I really would like to keep it that short. Not feeling the greatest today, which I'll explain in a minute. That's why I'm on here at all. Uh, so if you look below me there, you'll see that that almost sounds like something else, but below me, um, the X-ray flux. These are the solar flares we've been having. We did have a really big one overnight. And but for the most part, it's staying in that upper C, low M range right at the moment. We still have a lot of sunspots on the sun, but what's been happening is that it's launching most of its solar flares when it's either on the far side or on either side of the sun where it doesn't impact us as much. The Schumann resonance, on the other hand, is just being a real pain in the ass. I'm realizing right now that the writing is going to be over my face. And do I care? Not really. I love you guys, but today I just don't flipping care. Okay, so we had two more big blasts overnight of Schumann activation and time algorithm changes. The amplitude, or how loud the Schumann resonance is, has been quite high. That was all this green screen I can handle, you guys. So yes, I have another new pair of crazy cat eye glasses. These are kind of reminiscent of my mom and the kind of things she liked, so I just decided to get them because it reminds me of her. But at any rate, the best way to describe this feeling is morning sickness. And this is the reason, now for men, this will be very alarming. um, so the reason I wanted to get on here while I feel like absolute bleh, is because uh, I want to explain why more people may be feeling this way. So, when you go up in an airplane, you experience pressure changes, right? And sometimes you'll get a little bloated or your ears pop or they, get really irritated also. Your ear canals can get kind of like swollen and your eustachian tubes and everything. So, or if you go deep down in the water and experience those pressure changes, you'll feel physical effects, right? So, as we're doing whatever we're doing with these time algorithms, and time is speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down, and then in the meantime, our biosuits are becoming more connected to our energy body, our light body, whatever you want to call it, so that we're really bringing more of that experience into our body than it previously has been. So in the past, it was more like a separation of, oh, I leave my body and I go up in the astral and do whatever it is I'm doing. And then I come back and I'm not like feeling them both at the same time. But it's not working that way anymore. And there are a lot of people who are, not woo at all, not intuitive at all. It has nothing to do with spiritual awakening or anything like that. It's just what's happening is the density and pressure on the earth as these changes are happening to the overall frequency of the planet is like going in and out of pressure. So when we have like a night like last night with a whole lot of Schumann activity and everything, I wake up and feel it like kind of like I have morning sickness, just like and what happened to me? Why am I feeling this way? And then usually after an hour or two, it's gone and I'm fine. And this isn't like something that's happening to me all the time or anything like that, but I pay attention to patterns and what people are talking about, how they're physically feeling, even if they have nothing to do with this world of expanded consciousness. So, uh, if you've been kind of feeling away, that's what's going on. And those changes, we're feeling it in our body because it's being brought into the material reality. And it's a calibration, and eventually we'll be used to it, or it will just stop entirely. So be gentle with yourselves, and all the five to thrive things, right? Hydrate, nourish, move, rest, mindfulness. So I'm going to go back to laying here and waiting for this to be done. I don't think this is like the old process of birthing timelines that a lot of us used to go through. This is truly just the dynamics and densities and frequencies of this planet are changing, and we're feeling it in our bodies.